there's a lot of noise out there because many neurodiversity proponents that claim to be autistic are really not autistics. Okay, and you have to be very careful. So some of the people that go into the soapbox start claiming that all of their problems have been due by society instead of getting their own responsibility for their problems. Some of them have really deep personality disorders, and they see the world in terms of black and white, yes or no. Whatever I say, that's what really matters, period. And you cannot debate that type of individual. They actually oppose science, they oppose diagnostics, they oppose research, and even treatment. That particular side of the equation of neurodiversity is extremely problematic, has caused a lot of friction, and even hurt many autistic individuals. I have engaged many people from neurodiversity, and sometimes it has been hard to debate them because they are simply blind to other people's opinion. I remember that I engaged one over the internet, and I was given the example of my own grandson who had seizures that couldn't be treated, period. She told me that seizures were a blessing because it was the divine condition. I was debating another one about the mannerisms and the stereotypes and sometimes self-injurious behavior. And she told me that that was part of her and overall their personality. I even quoted examples of people that have died by banging the head, that had cauliflower ears, that had scratched their corneas, and apparently didn't face her that any of that would happen. So it's actually very difficult to debate under those circumstances. I see people in associations that are lay and support organizations for autism. All of a sudden, in order to be fair, they put autistic individuals into their boards. Usually those are the more prominent autistic individuals that they can find and use them as a banner for their organization. You examine their credentials and you will find that the individual at most may have had PDD, NOS, autism, but when he was examined, maybe at 4 years of age, he was completely normal. So he never had an official diagnosis, but he's given information and feedback as an autistic individual within a scientific advisory board. Fortunately, there's not much that we can do. We can prevent the negatives, especially in terms of self-diagnosis. Self-diagnosis is fraught with limitations. Anybody can diagnose themselves based on social difficulties as having autism. It's an elastic diagnostic band that is breaking. We should truly avoid that.